All right, here we go. We're almost. Oh, okay. All right. Actually, we are less than 15 days before the conclusion of one of the most defining moments of Korean RPG history. One of the games that were produced and developed in South Korea is about to end its service as a whole. So the tune that you're hearing earlier just now is basically the main theme of the game, Eversoul, which will shut down this coming 30th of June, or more notably, the end of this month at 11 a.m. KST, or South Korea Standard Time, or JST, which is 10 a.m. PHT, and 4 a.m. CEST. So this timer will take down until 0, to which we will continue our special coverage in relation to this entire situation and give ourselves our thoughts as we return back to Eversoul for the last 15 days. It's been it's been way overdue for this one, so let's go ahead and get this thing up on the road. So hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. To all the leaves, Nipasols, tune-ins, welcome. To new followers, new chatters, new lurkers, new subscribers, and new viewers, welcome. My name is Agatsu, First Maria and the incumbent First Class Maria of VTresMarias and CSM, also pt.1 Maria. And we are about to witness something that should have never been witnessed in the very first place, which is going to be the conclusion of this whole event. End of service notice has just been put up last May of 2026, which actually is this year, which is actually just past month. And I'm very ashamed to say this, but I believe I just arrived back way too late for this one, because I have been out of the game for so long. I don't remember if I've ever done anything on the playthroughs, because a little bit of some short story for you guys. I have been out for so long because of all the BPO hellhole. I really want to get back to Eversoul, but call center just made me not do it. Also, crazy ones as well. Let's not forget that crazy ones as well. I haven't been returning to the game, so I'm definitely much ashamed for this one. So I do apologize to all of our viewers for being up so late in here in this case, and I just hope that I can still make it during the last 15 days because it is going to be quite a wild ride for us here. And do take note, 11 a.m. Not 11 p.m. 11 a.m. KST, alright? Which is also JSC because they are on the same time zone, which is GMT plus 9. So what will happen right afterwards? Well, we're just going to be playing the game as per normal, but let's talk about what happened on those kinds of instances where I feel like it's I'm a bit too late to the party here because there's new updates that have been going around here, but unfortunately they have to admit the fact that it's finally time for Eden to seal itself, much like what Mahoroba Yojo Kitan did to the world of Mahoroba. Eversoul will also do it for Eden, which is, you know, where the whole setting takes place. And I actually played a big part in them not making it, so I do apologize for that. I haven't been out for so long. I can't even remember if it's not gonna be worth it anymore to just keep on playing because it's not gonna be around very soon. But I also did what I also played SIF2. You guys did mention. You guys remember? I did play SIF2 previously, and it's been quite a blast so far. I haven't had any complaints about it, and it's just this that I'm a little bit sad about because I've also played the game for quite some time, even off camera, and I fell in love with it already. So this is just heartening. This is just disheartening, to be honest. So with all that said, let's discuss this while we jump into the game. So let's go ahead and get straight to it. Since I also noted that it's been a while since I last made an SCRCPY playthrough. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just make sure everything is up to speed in here in terms of, you know, performance and whatnot. Bitrates look good. They're up here, kind of like pixely, but you know, kind of my style, really. So anyways, here's what I have so far. I actually did include some of the old games that I have. Evertale, for one instance. We'll get to that later on because we're not only gonna be playing Eversoul, we're also gonna be playing Evertale as well because Summer Leadram just relaunched, and we're gonna have to get to the nitty gritty of it for the first time in a while now. And we haven't done any duplicates for it, so we're just gonna have to make up for what we are going to be dealing with. And also, if Hyorin is also watching this as well, so just take note. I also I have recently launched VTNet 15 days prior, which includes Emission, the alternative. And the alternative means that I get alternatives caters mostly around Evertale. So you know what that is. Hyorin is one of the seiyus slated on Evertale who voiced one of the characters, but you already know who that is, don't you? So in that case, we'll go ahead and I also did Paranoise. I haven't played that yet. It's gonna be the very first ever that I'll be playing on alternative. It's not gonna be on mainstream, which is this channel. It is going to be on alternative for the first time ever. All right. So make sure if you want to get to the nitty gritty of it, you can check out at Emission on Twitch and YouTube. Also on YouTube, I'm also gonna be posting that playthrough as well after Twitch. So yeah, we're gonna go through the simple YouTube scenarios here. Also, I got Dolphin Wave, which you can see right here on the right, beside Paranoise. Also got Anomalous Coffee Machine, but you already know what that is apparently. Eversoul and all that stuff. Ridaibu in Japanese, if you know what that means. Archangel Unity, which is a magical Mahou Shoujo Idol Pixel Hero. Celestial Tree, I haven't covered this much because it's already been out of service for so long. It's just going to be like a, like a Google Play login trap, which it's not going to be communicating because the servers are down, because it's been out of service for so long. It's been replaced with Archangel Unity. We got Shadowverse, we got Evertale, Bandori, Isekai Fighting Girls, Isekai Fighting Girls. I haven't played this one in so long. Oh boy. So with that said, we are going to be playing this for the first time in a while. Let's go Eversoul. It's been a while since I last played this, so bear with me. So let's get through this, see what we can get. Okay, so we are on Asia as per usual. I need to update for fuck's sake. All right, let's update that. Let's fade out in here. So, Jorna. Been a while since I last updated this thing, and we got Atome and Maribank. What the fuck's happening? So in that case, we're just gonna have to let this update, and I have a lot of this in here. It hasn't been updated in such a long time, S8 or above. Mandatory permissions. Okay, we're just gonna have to let it update. So what happened here is that, it's been a while since I last played this game. I can check my stream archives for that. But it's been like 1.5 years since I last played this game. Like, during those times, I played it sparingly and I forgot all about it, and it has a lot of events and all that stuff, but nothing seems to, get out of the ordinary in here. Until announced its end of service, in which people were players were very devastated. I actually read out some of the articles on Reddit, which we'll get to that in a little bit, about Eversoul ending its service. So we'll read those articles later on. I have them on my feed. But we're not gonna be doing that feed on desktops, no. We're gonna be doing that on my phone, which I also have it right here, so we're gonna be reading through all of that shortly afterwards, and then let's have our reaction to it. But for the meantime, we're just gonna have to let this run, and see what this takes us. In that case in here, I was actually kind of like, a bit devastated just to see the a legend like this go, but it almost feels like it's been a while since I last covered an end of service video, or an end of service coverage. Last time I had was SIF2, and that ended 120 days. I forgot about that. 31st of May, it's already June, so which means 2022. No, but it's 2024. Yeah, it's been 2 years since it was ended. It's almost more, it's more than 2 years already. So I forgot to cover that, so I'm gonna be covering that as well. So with that said, let's go back in here on the Gaming Hub. And Eversoul, with its own app icon this time, with the profile picture. So we'll return back to it with the game and then chat BGM. Let's remove that. Here we go. So I just have to remove my volume here as well, just to get ourselves down to the line here. And that's confirmed. Alright, it's verifying its data, in which it's been a while since I last played this, but the data is still in here. So it shouldn't have any issues. This is still the same device I played on for the last video, which was years old. So it's trying to extract things, but I'm not even entirely sure what's gonna be with the thing in here. Oh look, it's the sheep again. Been a while since the last saw the sheep. And the dudum sheep. Mama maybe the sheep and dudum sheep. Everything just keeps going there, like, wow. I might have to cut this in post if I'm gonna be put this on YouTube, but for that particular regard, I may have to let this run, and then we're just gonna have to download a whole bunch of stuff again because it's been a while since I last downloaded the data. It's gonna be like some gigs, but luckily we are on a router, so everything should be fine. Aside from the fact that we're also running the latest version of One UI on A15 5G, which is 8.0. One UI 8.5 has already been released, but flagships got it first, and also the latest A5X, which is A57 and A37. Like AX7 is going to be the AX7 is also the first Galaxy A series to have the One UI 8.5. So other devices will also get One UI 8.5, including Galaxy A15 5G. But I won't be jinxing on it too much because some of them may take a while to download it, install, and then work on the other features here. I'm really excited for the airdrop thing, because I have a MacBook and I wanted to transfer it all over here to there, and then from there to here, which is gonna be crazy game changer there. So that's gonna be what it is. In that case here, I might have just let this run for some time. With that said, we're gonna be going straight to ranting talking about it because, like I said, it's been a while since I last played this game, and I feel very ashamed of it because, right, the notice have just passed. I was trying to promise myself I'm gonna be covering this starting from the 1st of June, right afterwards, but some things do pile up in here. I also have some things piled up, including the 20th cosplay again, which is gonna be at Galeria Victoria at Balanga City. If you're in the province of Bataan here in the Philippines, and you happen to have me in the Balanga City or the city of Balanga, whatever you want to call it, do let me know to take a picture and just send it to me because I'll be down to cosplay again. I have my clothes up there. And all right, let's check it for updates now. Whoa, that's data verification was so fast already. I didn't even see. In any case, we have something. So it's checking for updates. Hopefully, it is going to be checking up. Servers are still up until the 30th of June at 11 a.m. KST. That much is very clear. But in that case, whilst this is loading, let me have a look at the articles on here. So I'm gonna have to go through my MacBook on that, and please forgive my mess. I have a lot of mess on my machines. So let's Kakao Games. So while it is checking for updates, there's a lot of updates over here. Oh whoa, 8 gigs. Wow. Okay, how much is our machine? How much is our phone currently weighing? 119.5 gigabytes. So let's calculate this. So it's equivalent of 9 gigs, right? So 119.5 plus 9 gigs, 128 gigs. Holy shit. I might need a minute to transfer this thing over. But never fret, I'm still with you. I just have to do this real quick, and we'll see where this takes us. I have a lot of things to be dealt with, so I'll be right back after like some time of transferring all this. Hopefully, this will be the last of those updates. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Um, so I did some moving, I did some transferring, and now I'm 11 gigs free. So let's see what file manager has to say. It's now 11.6 or 116 gigs. So we should be good. It says 11 gigs on my end, so it's almost 11 gigs. So that should be perfect for in this case. So we'll go ahead and do that all over again because holy shit. So let's remove this from view, and then proceed with the downloads as usual. So yeah, and let's go over to this. Actually, I see my PC is lagging a lot now. So it's gonna be verifying data again, but we already know that it's going to be 8 gigs or almost 9 gigs. So it should leave us with at least 2 gigs free for all this. And I did read 8 gigs this time, not 800 megs. It's 8 gigs. Not, I have to learn from my past mistake of realizing that it's not 10 gigs, it's 100 gigs for Infinity Nikki. Oh man, this is going to take a bite. So we're just gonna have to let this run, and hopefully we'll just execute and then get right to it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about the end of service notice. I actually have my MacBook with me. So it not only is global, which is going to be English server, is going to give a boot. All of Eversoul servers, including Korea, are going to be removed or booted off as well through the end of service routine. And Ghost of the Cursed Night is already checking in. Hello, hello, Ghost 2. It's been a while. almost few days before the first episode of this year's hashtag anniversary. It says I might have to give Dayhard a heads up for this. And it would seem that in this case, I am 8305.14, but we all know that we are now good to go on this approach. I might have to reload because it's not slow-mo on one hand. Okay, so it's not slow-mo, alright? So we're gonna be downloading all of that. So while this is currently being downloading, I might have to trim it off post when this gets uploaded to YouTube. So here is the English details. So your story with the everlasting souls. Let me put this sign here. This is Operator 1, pt.1 checking in. Greetings, saviors. It has been over 3 years since your journey with the souls began on January the 5th, 2023, and since life in Eden first started. First of all, we'd like to express our sincere gratitude to all saviors who have supported and loved Eversoul throughout this time. We regret to inform you that Eversoul's end of service is scheduled for June the 30th, 2026, Tuesday, which is going to be 11 a.m. KST and not 11 p.m. KST. KST, which is Korea Standard Time. We have always strived to provide the best possible service through our development and operations. However, after carefully considering various circumstances, we have made the difficult decision to discontinue the service. We sincerely apologize for not being able to continue providing the service that our saviors deserve until the very end. We are truly grateful for the love and support you have shown to Eversoul, and we hope that every moment you share with the souls will remain as cherished memories. Please refer to the details below for more information. End of service schedule: June the 30th of 2026, Tuesday at 11 a.m. UTC +9. Upon end of service, all in-game data will be deleted and access to game and downloads from app stores will no longer be available. Official community and social media closure schedule: June the 30th, also the same date. In accordance with the closure schedule, all posts on the official community and X will be permanently deleted. Not sure if it is going to be on the subreddit. Please make sure to back up any posts or materials you wish to keep in advance. Payment blocking and product sales termination schedule: April 29th, 2026 after maintenance, which is actually on last May. Wow. This notice was the payment blocking and sales termination happened literally a month ago. Before that, refund eligibility and request period: purchases made between the 29th of March and April 29th before maintenance. Refund requests are only available if all items included in the purchased product remain unused and in your possession. Refunds are not available for Everstones obtained for free or through events or gameplay. For purchases made through the Apple App Store, please attach a screenshot of your order history or receipt showing the order number when submitting your inquiry. Refunds for Apple App Store purchases may not be available if more than a week has passed since the purchase date. Refund requests can be submitted until 30th of June, which is also the end of service period. How to request a refund, blah 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 blah. Request form, blah 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 blah. Okay. We would like to once again thank all saviors for your continued love and support for Eversoul. So here's some related articles in relation to this. Upcoming update plans for Eversoul. Let's read through that as well. Your story with the everlasting souls. This is Operator 1, pt.1 checking in. Eversoul will be ending its service as of June the 30th. We'd like to share the upcoming update plans for Eversoul leading up to the end of service. We sincerely appreciate all the love and support you have shown for Eversoul, and will do our best to ensure a smooth and enjoyable gameplay experience until the very last day. Upcoming update plans for Eversoul, which is also updated on the same, uploaded or published on the same date. So pick up Garnet Rapture the 16th until the May 14th. Cherry Romantic until the May 7th, which is just last month. Special pickup targeted summon. Event period from the 30 days from time login up to maintenance on April 29th. Blah 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 blah. I have not touched any of that. With Angel, Demon, Chaotic, Human Fairy Beast. I'll also put those links in the description as well on YouTube. Want to check it out as well, alright? So content will continue to operate according to the regular rotation schedule without additional updates or changes. Example: Guild Raid, Evil Soul Subjugation, World Boss, Operation Eden Alliance, Iridescent Cynic's Instance, or etc. A token of appreciation. April 29th, 20... okay, so as a token of appreciation to all saviors who have been with us throughout this journey, a total of 50,000 Everstones will be provided, like free Everstones. 29th of April to the May 6th of May, 4th to 11th to 18th to 25th, and 25th to the 1st. Reward be delivered to your in-game mailbox upon login during the compensation distribution period and stored in the mailbox for 7 days. Rewards can be claimed up to the storage period. Make sure to claim them in time, which I definitely did not do, so my bad. We'll do our best to provide a stable gameplay environment until the very end. Thank you. So there's also one for so where is it? I do not see it. Okay, so there's also one for the Korean version, or what I call the Korean edition, which is also the one who was also gonna be getting the boot after aside from global or English and other servers as well. All servers will be shut off following 11 a.m. On the 30th of June. So this is like this is also like the same this is also the same feed. It's just it's just in Korean. This is going to be the English version as well, but all of them remain the same. And end of service is now scheduled for 30th of June at 11 a.m. KST. I will be streaming 2 hours before that, so we're gonna be enjoying it until the very end. So I'm gonna be streaming the end of service stream from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. PHT, which is also going to be 9 a.m. JST and KST. In that case, we're just gonna have to let this run, and then we'll come back to it once it's done. So I'll run this for a bit. I forgot that I have clock on here. My bad. So I forgot I have clock in here as well, so my bad. I'm an idiot. Alright, so just a little bit of a broadcast hiccup there. So in that case, I'm just gonna be removing myself for a bit, just so that we can just enjoy the download. I'll be right back once it's done, and we can just jump right back in, see where this takes us. It's gonna be taking a while though, so expect a lot more going on around here. It's already 7 p.m. PHT, 8 p.m. JST, KST, and 1 p.m. CST, as we see right here. So I'll be right back right after this, and once we're in, then go ahead and get straight back into the game. I'll be with you guys later. Okay. Alright, everybody. My mic broke previously, so I just had to adjust it for quite a bit, but we're back. Anyway, It looks like it's taking its sweet time, and I don't have any patience for that. So with that said, I'll go ahead and terminate this. And it's gonna take a while for this to download, so I have decided I'll be downloading that tomorrow because Evertale is almost here, so we're gonna have to fade it out or fade that in rather. In any case, it already has been pre-allocated, so we should have anything else right after here. So it's almost 126 gigs, but it's pre-allocated. Or it already has been like, pre-allocated on that stuff. So we'll deal with that sort of that thing later. But for the meantime, let's switch to about data because it's going to be taking its time. And I don't have the patience for that. So all I'm going to do is to download that tomorrow. And then we'll resume streaming from there when it's ready. So in that case, let's switch to about data. Because Summon Leadram is with us. And as you may have noticed, it's I'll be able to reunite with the other Baconets again following the next convention, which will happen this coming Saturday at Galeria Victoria at City of Balanga, province of Bataan. If you're in that area, just approach me. I'm very much approachable and all that stuff. So in that case, we'll go ahead and switch all tabs to SM856E again. Let's just had to make sure everything looks good. Paranoise, we'll do that on the alternative for the first time, possibly right after the subsequent stream that came right afterward. So forgot to have to do chat_BGM removal later. Evertale, let's go. And also we're also going to be doing like Archangel Unity, but that will be off camera. Why is it always that it's like I'm always getting disturbed? What the hell? I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Someone's disturbing me again, and I hate that a lot. As you can see, we're still downloading stuff. So we're just gonna have to wait until it finishes downloading. As it says loading, it's just gonna have to ask for it to be synchronized again because I play on a MacBook. So we'll just let this run again after it finishes downloading. It's gonna take a while though. It's not that big of a deal. And right after it finishes downloading, we'll get right to where we're gonna need to go. Again, it's also gonna be like a second download, but that's just gonna be like synchronizing all that stuff. Nothing seems out of the ordinary anyway, so yeah. This is as far as we can get from there. But I can definitely see it's still working. Evertale is currently definitely still working. I'm still playing this. Because Leadram's in there. Yeah. So I might be able to do my stuff with the alternative right after this, but it's gonna be on the alternatives channel. Even though I share some of the accounts on here, so shit. It's again, it's like it's taking its time, but it's not technical. It's not literally full, so. We're almost done here. Like look at the hair or something like that. Wow. I'm just looking at my screens right now, so like my hair is kind of like falling out here. Okay, so we're almost done here. Like 4 items left to download, and almost 2 gigs, like less than 2 gigs left. No big deal. That is okay, because Eversoul has pre-allocated it ahead of schedule. So all we're just gonna be needing to do is just to resume its download, and then right afterwards, then we're golden. Shouldn't be no easy. Should be an easy task. But for some reason, like it's budging little by little, but we're getting there. Just gonna have to do 80% ahead of schedule here, just to be sure that we're getting things. All right, 131 of 134, so we're definitely like 4 items left to download here. Right after it's done downloading, like, okay, so we have 3 items left to download. Once it's done downloading, we're gonna have to fade out the chat underscore BGM again, which contains Eba, so the yeah, you know exactly what it is. Man, I'm bored. Hold on. Let me get this one real quick. See who's streaming. So that when it's time to raid, we'll be ready when it's time to raid. So here we are. Got Kosiomo, we got Desirable Bomb, we got Clovis. Clovis is studying Japanese, wow. I should be able to get into JLP teach of some sort. Because it's been like way overdue for a... Oh, it's done. It's done. Anyway, I was about to say that I should be able to get into JLPTs of some sort, because it's been way too overdue, and I need to get into Japanese at one point, because if I do get to Japan, I'll be communicating purely in Japanese, which is not going to be an easy task, but it's a task nonetheless. Sachichu is doing art. Mina September is doing Path of Exile. Meriwether is Satsudan. Death Blooms with ASMR. C and Leia with Neverness to Everness. I'm not gonna acronymize that out loud, because we all know exactly what the acronym is, and that acronyms screams negatives on me. Sayon Era, also Mama Era, also doing Satsudan. Sayu Purin is doing art. Koziomo with Onwawash. Gearless is doing X-Plane. Like, alright, so X-Plane is trying to be an aviation here. Kind of like flight simulator. I should have a gaming laptop that can handle flight simulators at one point. Clovis is now from Japanese to Valorant, and Desirable Button with Dead by Daylight, and that's Effie's Leon with Project Zomboid. So let's Patrol 0, and then or actually Command 0, and then Command Dash. So Command equals increases the zoom level, while Command minus decreases the zoom size. And is as expected, we are in a synchronization, so this should be that should be about it. And then we'll pause and unpause because holy shit. Alright, we're almost done. It's gonna be synchronizing the cloud, but we're using a router, so it's gonna be fine. Alright, with that said, back to this one. Because two voids, two screens on each of the voids, it's not gonna have it's not gonna be good for CPU. I don't want that, or processor, and I don't want that. Alright, so it's doing that again. Which is not all that bad. I can definitely live with it sometimes. And for some reason I can't hear it. So we'll go ahead and we'll put it like that, and then increase our volume on my laptop so that I can hear it properly as well. Alright, let's start the game. And immediately we're going with another login bonus, which is pretty much to be expected here. We got Thor, we got Lupin, we got Cthulhu, we got... What I mean we got it. All we need is just to switch roids. So yeah, Liam is now on here. The alternative part of the alternative has invaded mainstream as I made his model. You already know what that is. Lupin is in here as well, so she's in here as well. Yeah, sure. Oh, not again. Oh no. Get the hell out of here. Not with this thing. Oh man. If only you guys could imagine how this has thrown me off the hook. Like just look at it. Alright. So I believe we're definitely doing all our dailies here, but we're also gonna be doing the stories as well, because there are two stories that are already in there, and we're gonna be tackling them all in this one. Thor is, Thor. Much to be desired. We're gonna be doing the baby in a little bit. We're just gonna have to do this. So the current model I have right now in terms of Liam is basically like the one with silver and then with the red eyes. She'll be seeing that in a while. She'll be seeing this in a little bit. Okay, we'll do the max of this because holy shit. Wait, let's do the chat for a bit. There is some chat. Yeah, sure. But I already got my alliances in order there. And speaking of gaming groups, I have maintained my posture for... Yeah, that, as you can see, like, I already got my standing in asphalt, so all is good. So what else do we have here? So we have our baby. We have our baby, as you can see. This is my current model right now. In terms of Liram, this is currently the current model, which is based on her silver hair. Haven't had on the black strands as of yet, but I might be working on that. But everything else, like, she has a red eyes, which is, very nice. It's just something I definitely wanted to deal with right afterwards, and not very hard to do. All it needs is some recoloring, and we're all going. Speed up boss, because, we're gonna battle. And it's just... Alright. That is it's just basically easy so much. Limited offer. We already got almost 1.5 to go. But we're gonna be doing them in one swing or possibly later on, I think. Mama Gilgil is in here, so yep. Makes things easy. We got 3 leaders already, which is kind of nice. Like, it's very nice that we have a lot of stuff over there, like, holy hell. I'm not even entirely sure if they already have... if they're gonna be reviving Leaderm again. But, based on Volume 7, let me have a look at the Alternatives VTNet page again, because for some reason I might have missed that part. VTNet. Option, return. Return means enter. Because I'm running in like dual laptop situation right now, where the my MacBook is a streaming monitor. So I'm looking at the page right now on Alternative, and this is top Volume 7. She already officially removed herself from existence upon the conclusion of Chapter R, Volume 7. So all is well. Possible that she may return again, if so desired. But I'm not gonna be getting my hopes up on this, especially since canonically she already has disappeared from the face of Erden right after she made that proposition to Gawain. A little bit of spoilers though, because I already played through all of that, but you already know what that is, like from the get-go. So let's draw. Alright, we got the kabooms, so we'll see how it goes. First try! Heyo! We got it! Let's go!
このアーサーを野望を節度なく迎えてやる断じて願いを叶えるまで止まりはしないそれが私の王としての道だ
Alright, screenshot it because I want to make a little bit of some screenshots on it. But finally, we got it out of the get-go. Time to do it all over again, I guess. So, now what are we gonna do with this? I have no idea. But the only thing I know is I definitely had it. And let's do the alliance chat. It's I already got this, so let's power up, I guess. So we already have fully ascended the third of the copy. The first is almost, but the second isn't. So it's just gonna do that. So yeah.
力が戻りつつある。だが姿が安定しないのはマーリンの術の後遺症といったところか。
You're in! No!
今はこの姿でなすべきをなそう。
You're...
我が波動に揺らぎはないのだから。
Wait, you're not done? She's not done! She's not done with it yet! That was long! Yoren, what did you do? Why did you make this long? No, 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 no! No, 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 don't! Stop! Why you make this long? Stop! I'm already thrown off! Don't make this long! We got 64 here, so apparently we're gonna be OPing the first one of it again. Because we have to. Yes, yes, I definitely know that already. Eversoul! Eversoul! Okay, I guess. Just how good is Sage Show is dealing with it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just how beautiful this is. Stop. Giving me the heebie-jeebies and I don't like it. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, okay. Where else should we go here? I have no idea. Beach! She mentioned the beach! I have no idea why they had to go with beach. Okay. Okay, that's fair, I guess. We'll do some mysteries here. Alright, it's done. It's done. Alright, it's done. Now, let's play it. We're almost here, like, level up potions, I think. Halliburn, we already have those. Yeah, Caliber, we already have those. Yeah, I also had Transcendent much, so yeah. We're gonna be transcending this. And, what's for the summer? Well, not that. It says, alright. It's very nice. It's 170 for Christ's sake on a stick. Alright, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. Alright, I think. Okay. So this one's done. That one's done. This one isn't, because, yeah. We're gonna have to make it not do that though, so yeah. Alright. It's time for more upgrades, I think. Like, we're gonna have to do more substantial upgrades before we can even do this shit. And that's way too much. Okay, so I think that should be good to go, I think. Parasol. Alright. Not everything's gone. Well, we're gonna be doing that. Caliber will always be Leader's signature weapon. That much is very clear. Okay. That's actually pretty interesting. Wait, we're not done yet? I guess not. see right here. Let's do battalions, see what we can get, and optimize. Ayo, we got the leader in tow. We'll do mercenaries. Still hasn't changed that much. So in that case, we'll do the first one in here, which involved these three. So let's see where this takes us. That's what's translated, so which was just nice. But I can't read all this stuff. We're just gonna have to sift through this, and hopefully, if we get one of our Italian VTubers to join us here, they'll possibly do this. That's Zeus? Oh, was she playable by any chance? Because if she's playable by any chance, I might definitely get it. But Leadham's on my mind right now. Oh, this one. Venere, or... Yeah, Venus, Venus it is. She's like a maid. Very Mario. I like it. I mean, like, Lancelot. Alright, sure. Asgard. Finn is in here again! Holy shit! He's not gonna like this one bit. Ooh. Not sure how that is. Ulf. Shorn. This man. Okay, I possibly can't read all of that because I don't know much about Italian, despite me being an upcoming Italian resident. Hate to admit. I really don't. Really don't. That's why I wanted to get into this, into this one here. Maybe Capomio can help me out on this one because she knows Italian better than I am. I just have to pronounce those. But understanding those is a whole different story. Same goes with Japanese language. And I know Emi can't do Japanese for shit as well, though he's about doing his part in his Japanese thing. Because true story, he told me the other day he has a friend who's also Japanese that he desperately wanted to meet. And it's not just in like any other Japanese, it's a Japanese idol. But I think you guys already know about that. He's very evident about that like a lot. Alright, that is just... Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Freya, you're here again, huh? No, not at the moment. And she's just zoomed in out of existence. Wow. Notwithstanding, that's like a big ass shield. That's just like a big ass shield over there. It's like a big ass shield over there. Not even complaining, but that is a big ass shield. Oh! What the hell? Venus, were you there? This music. It's always in my head every time. Alright, screenshots, just for good measure. Forgot to, make a director about that. Itashmil. Know what that means. Oh my... Cayenne! No! Not again, Cayenne! Not again, Cayenne! Stop! Wait, let me go back. This one's Thor, that one's, I believe. Son of a bitch! Alright, times 2, I think. Let's, okay. I think we're gonna be doing the, this. Otaku! We'll do this one first. And, she just slept. Royal Comet for, this guy. Bleh. Okay, you guys can hear, hopefully you guys can, hear it quite well now, I think. Easy kill. Easy kill. Oh, the other one is Ruby. Oh no. Venus with the flash! Oh my god. Cayenne, not you again! What are you doing? What? I know I should have called her Karen, but come on, it's Cayenne all over again. I don't know how many times I called her Cayenne, you know, because she has a double L on it. So, no, I called her Cayenne. Like, even in alternative, even in mainstream, I always call her Cayenne. It's already a part of it. Oh, Ruby on the very behind. So there was a human Ruby as well. So apparently we already caught a glimpse of what Ruby would look like. Let me pull up X real quick. I'm using my alternatives to do that. So let's see right here. Oh, Mofusand is posting, so let's go ahead and post that or repost this. And more Infinity Nikki content. I should get an NDME for this or something like that, or like an SSD already. But yeah, let's do this. Where is my reposts? Where are the reposts? Oh, there we go. Follow and attendance. You guys already know what that is. But wait, Kim Rivera. Yeah. Yep, we got the Hyorin. Very nice. I already got the Victoria. And I already got the Excalibur baby. Like, after quite some time, I already got the Excalibur baby. Very fucking amazing. So, where is the Ruby? That is the question. Oh, there we go. Here's the Ruby. So apparently Ruby is Cayenne's dragon, but in her human form she looks fucking lovely. Human Ruby it is. And she is lovely. And Cayenne, why are you in a... Ruby, come on, man. Cayenne face! We got the cayenne face! We got the cayenne face. It's always those more cayenne faces. Let's just look at it. More cayenne faces all throughout the series. And I'm not proud of it. Venus is like, she's just like whining all throughout. Man, come on, stop doing that. More cayenne face. Just look at it. Just look at Cayenne with her cayenne face. It never gets old. Cayenne faces never gets old. It's just oh, come on. Cayenne. He never ceased to impress me. Oh, Cayenne, he never ceased to impress me. Like, legitimately. He never ceased to impress me. Who is making all these, like, all these faces? I wanna give them a shout. When I get alternative this time, because holy shit. Hopefully that should get a rerun because I might be able to dub it in English. If so desired, possibly. Ruby. Venus is like blushing quite well. Speaking of which, where is Venus in here? I have no idea. We got the Bahamut. Just... Yarr! Bahamut. Basically, she might be a freaking... She reminded me of Awawa. Beauty and the Beast, it says. So, who is the Beast and who's Beauty? I have no fucking idea. All I know is Ruby isn't here. Knight of the Red Banner. Miyasha. Kintaro. Dark Gawain. I have probably might already have gotten the Dark Gawain, but I'm sure I'm not the Dark Lancelot. Or probably is, I don't fucking know. We got the Anastasius and we got the baby. Oh, never mind. It is Venus. I just looked through about it as X, and yep, this confirmed my theory. This here, it says Venus on here, and her description is "I love you until you melt." While wearing a maid headband, which I could definitely appreciate. But come on, doll. Come on, Cayenne, not Stupid. You're making me bullshit myself. Hey, that's no fun. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna resume that those two-part series. Possibly it might be a part 2 of that. Yeah, it is going to be a part 2. Uh-oh. I got a problem. And why she acting like that? I have no idea. It's a success. Alright, hold on. Let me remove the volume button away so that I can just screenshot this beauty. Let's screenshot again for good measure. Because apparently it might have not caught up to that. Nope. It have not caught up with that. Let's try that again. Yeah, it caught up this time. She lost her fucking shield. Oh. Signorina Cayenne! Hey! Yeah, it is Ruby, and she's fucking, she's a fucking beauty. I know that very well. Alright, let's do this. The old-fashioned way. This guy and this guy. What the fuck is this? Easy. Ha 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 ha! Medium feels OP at this time. Oh no! Immediately, Ruby just blushed. Or no, Ruby just pouted. What the hell? Alright, let me do that again. Because for whatever reason it didn't. Retry! There it is. VTresMarias! Aww. Ruby became a human form, and this all happened in the same ass room. I don't want to believe it. Okay, we're just gonna have to run through that. Screenshots. Just should make a decent screenshot at least once. Yes! Ruby made the Cayenne face! Ah. Comet's Cayenne face. I gotta post this on Reddit. Narrator. Why we have the narrator? Why do we have the narrator? What are you doing? What are you doing with the narrator? Aklo! Oh. Alright, I think. Yeah. There should be a hide interface. There should be a hide interface which could just screenshot the background there, or its characters. But I don't know if that's allowed. Or, correction, allowed to implement per se. Because if that is going to be the case, that's gonna be fucking awesome. This one, Valkyria. Valkyrie Companion, I think? Either way, she looks like something out of Blue Archive. And yeah, Risetto is somehow Blue Archive-esque stuff. So, yeah. Neat. Man, I wish I had banks like that. Yeah, definitely. I wish I had banks like that. Yeah, sure. Amicia. Um, Risetto just smiles. A smile is so precious. And okay. Zeus just like Zeus looks like a fucking hottie. It just made me wonder: are gods and goddesses like that most of the time? I have no idea. We got Thor already. What the fuck is happening? I don't like where this is going. Oh no, the way she smiled like that, that's just fucking sinister. EP. Alright, never mind. EP. Wow. Imong kumikidlat. Anyway, we still have some extra time, so I'll go ahead and do that. Do the rest of it tomorrow. So because we are already 3:41 p.m. CST, 9:41 p.m. 9:41 p.m. PHT, and I'm already stream ended on Blue Sky. Like my live status has ended on Blue Sky, which is not something that I am expecting. So we're just gonna be leaving it as is, and I'll be downloading Eversoul in the background right after this off stream. So with all that said, I would like to thank you guys for bullshitting with me through all this. And as for the record, I will be cutting this stream, or I will be trimming the stream in post when this gets to YouTube, because apparently there are some segments that are quite long, and I don't have the patience for that. I don't want you guys to have patience for that. So we're just gonna have to get to the meat of it. So that's the beauty of editing. We trim things because, you know, stuff. In that case, before we formally conclude this, what are we gonna raid? That's the question.
もはや眠りなど存在しえない。本当にもう人でもないのか。いえ、願ってもないことだ。
Okay. We're gonna do Mama Aira, who's streaming right now, so with Satsudan. Let's see if she's rateable. Yep. We have raid command ready to go, so we'll go ahead and shout her out. And this is going to be our raid message. Okay, so here's our official raid message there. So in that case, I'll leave you guys to it, and in the next episode tomorrow, we're gonna be continuing the session with Ebasoru, and we're gonna be continuing that with Ebasoru and Evertale, because download is not done. We're gonna make sure it is done, and then right afterwards, after Eversoul, possibly Crazy Ones, but I don't know. Kaiza is coming up this July, so we're gonna be prepping that as well. So a lot of these things can go happen left or right, and I'm gonna be ready for it. Also, state of VTuber side of things, and also hashtag Mami Squad as well. They will be beginning production starting this week, so I'm really excited to see how it plays out ahead of the tributals and the late broadcast of the 8.5th anniversary as well. So, with that particularly said, I would like to thank you all for being with me throughout all of that. And before we head out, let's go back to my old model, to the model. Wrong model. Shit. There we go. There's a correct model. Anyway, that will be about it, and I'm thanking you all for being here with me today. From to all the leads, the Souls and the Tunins, this has been Agatil, the first Maria, and then Compet First Class Maria. I'll see you all in the next stream. Bye bye!